I'm in the operating room and I realized that, oh my God, I'm totally on right now. Like I can feel it. And it gave me extreme focus. All right, listen up. It is your guy, Tracy Walker, your radiology liaison reporting live. So happen, if you are looking to make your life better, you are in the right spot. This guy is registered in CAT scan, X-ray, and MRI. Those modalities, radiology makes really good money and it's a 2-year program. So if you have any questions about that, hit me up in the comments. I kid you not, I will reply to every single last one of you. All right, so this video is my very first review video. So everything I say is going to be absolute truth. So let's dive right into it. This video is about psychedelic water. So a disclaimer about myself. When I ingest anything in my whole entire life, I pay attention to what everything feels like. Whatever it's over-the-counter stuff, something from my kidney, something from my acid reflux. It doesn't matter what it is. I pay attention to what it does to my body and how I feel. I watched a few reviews about their experience with psychedelic water, and I didn't see that. I only watched 2 videos, but I didn't see that anyone felt the same way I felt. So I wanted to discuss that, and if anyone else felt weird or felt the same way, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure those comments are catapulted to the top so that everyone can see. If you want to have a conversation with me, make sure you have your notifications on so we can correspond back and forth. So anyways, I'll tell you how I felt in 30-minute increments. All right, so with that being said about how I know how everything feels, so my wife thought it'd be a good idea to buy some psychedelic water. I didn't know she was even buying it. It just arrived. She forgot that she got it too. She is aware that I have a burning desire to try to experience a psychedelic journey, but there's 3 things that keep me from doing that. One is fear of consequences or being stuck, mainly the consequences, and access, because I live in Texas, and also I have a federal job, so there's drug testing, so it's not worth ever, doing anything like that. So anyways, psychedelic water is a energy drink branded as, the psychedelic water. So anyways, I'm gonna take you into a step-by-step. This video is going to be 5 minutes or less, maybe 7 minutes. All right, so get home, and remind you, I'm fasting. It is 4 in the evening. I'm fasting. I am a very health conscious person. I am very healthy. I'm into fitness. For breakfast every day, I'll have carrots, raw carrots, and then for lunch I'll have cauliflower, maybe an orange, sometimes Brussels sprouts just in the raw. But anyways, this particular day I was fasting the whole entire day. So I had my first drink. Within like 2 minutes I noticed that my tongue, let's get out of the sun. I noticed that my tongue was becoming numb. Mildly numb. My tongue has been numb before for medication. I've taken Zofran for an upset stomach. But one time I left the Zofran on my tongue for like, I don't know, 10 seconds, and it made my whole entire tongue numb. The psychedelic water made my tongue mildly numb. Not a big deal. Didn't raise an eyebrow or suspicion. I was like, oh, okay. So there's some kind of active ingredient here. So sit down, play a video game, play some Dead by Daylight. It's an online match, so I'm immersed in the game. Each match is either 15 or 30 minutes, and so happened 30 minutes is just enough time to forget that you've ingested something. So that's even better, right? So at 30 minutes, nothing happens. And then, on other people's reviews, they said at 30 minutes, people said that they felt something, but I felt nothing. So now it's time for dinner. So I have dinner like at the 50-minute mark. And again, I forgot that we even drank it. My wife drank one and I drank one, and then we watch half of a movie before we get in bed. We watch The Devil's Advocate, and then we go upstairs, take a shower, jump in bed. So this is where things change. So when I lay in bed, I have to sleep with the CPAP because I have a sleep apnea, right? So I'm about to put it on, but then I notice that I have shortness of breath, and I'm just like, I don't say anything out loud, but I'm just like trying to take in a full breath, but I feel something like right here. It feels like my uvula is just sitting on my windpipe, on my airway, and then I'll say, hey, I think I'm experiencing some shortness of breath, and she says, yeah, I think that I'm having it. I'm definitely having it too. And I was like, oh, that's strange. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to ignore it because I'm going to go to sleep now anyway. So I try to go to sleep, but then I'm still thinking about having the shortness of breath, and I'm like, and then that's when I start to get anxiety, and I'm like, oh my god. And then when all right, a little bit about me before I continue. Um, Normally, when I ingest things that make people happy or make them have a good time or social, that has an adverse effect on me. It makes me have anxiety. So something that you guys do recreationally, I do, and it induces anxiety, no matter what strength or the potency. I'm just like, oh my god, they know, like everyone knows, but I digress. Um, so I'm having anxiety, mild anxiety, not crazy, but I managed to go to sleep. So then I wake up and I was like, "Oh, that was crazy that happened." But I'm not gonna let that deter me from trying it again. And I don't want to put a bad name out there for the product. So, anyways, wake up, get ready, go to work. Still fasting from the night before. I take another I take another can with me to work. I finish it off before I get to work. It's a 30-minute drive. As the day goes on, so I got to work at 7. I have to go to surgery at 8. So I'm in the operating room, and I realize that, oh my God, I'm totally on right now. Like, I can feel it, and it gave me extreme focus. Usually I'm like chipper. I talk to everyone. I make small talk. I smooth with the doctors, um, the nurses, all the staff. Point my finger. Um, I just talk to everyone. But this particular time, I noticed that like I was extremely focused. I don't take any kind of energy drinks ever. I never do any caffeine. Never, not never. But probably that's what regular caffeine does in the first place anyway. But I noticed that, I set up and I did everything I needed to do. I didn't talk to anyone. I was engaged and I finished everything I needed to do before everyone else was done. So I just folded my arms and it was just staring at me, not in a rude way, but just looking around, just what's going on. But and that's when I noticed. I was like, oh wow, I didn't talk to a single person. I just did what I needed to do, and I remained myself. I was still me, but I could just feel that I was different. But all right, that's the wrap, guys. Remember, if you have any questions or any comments, please subscribe. And I kid you not, I'll reply to every single last one of you. I got your back. If you have any questions about radiology, the salary, check out my videos, or you just hit me up in the comments. I just got permanent laser hair removal. I did 6 sessions. If you have any questions about that, I can tell you how that goes, and how the pain goes, and how much it costs. If you guys have any questions about anything, just hit me up. All right, here's a guy, Tracy Walker, your radiology liaison, signing off. Peace.